All right, welcome back to the R.N.G podcast. This is Riley.
This is Riley.
This is Riley.
This is Brandon.
And this is episode 21. Yes. The Batman.
Really? Only
21.
21?
21.
God.
We didn't do anything for a milestone of 20 last episode.
I didn't realize we'd only done 20. I thought we were like on 50 by
What?
now. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
we have the miles. So if you have
we'd
the
still want to
miles,
be at like 30.
30, you know? 30. I'm a big
30.
fan of the government.
Yeah, anyways, we got our R.N.G roll. We got the review for The Batman. No trivia because we've both seen this movie multiple times. Well, actually, you saw it.
It was the one time for me, but I mean, I remember the movie pretty much. But if you gave me trivia for this one, I wouldn't remember because the movie's fucking boring. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, and we got some little stuff, Batman-related segments at the end here. You want to get into the roll?
Yep, you start this time. I remember I started last time. 19.
Then 19? Thought that was 16.
Nope.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes.
Yeah, biblically, yes.
I would say it
It's
is.
just meat, but I mean, it's like the lamest sandwich ever, though. Well, it depends, I
No,
guess.
it's not saying, like, is it a sandwich? What do you classify as a sandwich?
Sandwich is like stuffed between two pieces of bread.
Exactly. That's why a lot of people argue a hot dog is not a sandwich.
The only time like it changes, no, because I would say if it's hot, but no, because I mean, a hot dog
There's
is
hot
hot.
sandwiches.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I love a Reuben, and that's a hot sandwich. But I'm like, you don't call. I mean, do you call? I mean, I guess you'd classify it a burger as a sandwich. It kind of is, but like, just call it a burger. You know what I mean? That's why
Yeah.
I'm like, but it is a sandwich.
This is a big debate. Is a hot dog a
Well,
sandwich?
because you've seen that thing too, where it's I forget what they are, but it's like every food item is a what the fuck is it? It's every food item is a sandwich. God damn, I can't remember. But it's like you can break down every food item in existence into like 3 categories: sandwich, something, something. I just can't
Oh,
remember what it was.
yeah. I think
just
I
can't
know
remember.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I would say it's a sandwich. A lot of people, like my girlfriend, for example, would say it's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog. It's its own thing. But I think I classify as a sandwich as things between 2 things of bread.
Yeah.
So anything.
That's what I said with hamburger. I mean, technically a hamburger is a hamburger, but like if you had to like really be like, oh, what would you call a hamburger if not a hamburger? It's a fucking sandwich.
Mhm.
It's a beef, cheese, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
Mhm. Yeah. Cool. Go ahead.
That's a quick one. 7.
7. Damn. Oh, when we get 6 into a 7?
I'm gonna kill my on camera revolver. Just
Should developers focus on remasters/remakes or make new IPs?
honestly, brother, give me those remakes.
I
I, I
agree.
I think we're in the era now where we've had such great game projects before that like kids nowadays are like Uncharted. I say this not playing Uncharted, but I
Yeah.
like for those people who are like Uncharted. I played Fortnite, dude. Somebody needs to reschool these kids. Like you got to
So
give us some of those old titles. Like they're doing it. It's in early development.
God of
God
War.
of War.
Yeah. So God of War Trilogy remake.
Fallout and Goon.
You gonna play the side scroller that just came out?
I see it. I have not
It
played
looks
it.
kinda cool, actually.
It does.
Anyways, new IPs are great. I think
They're much harder to do.
movie-wise, people need to stop remaking the same movies
Oh yeah.
and focus on new stories, but video game-wise, there are a lot of old games that need remakes. I don't want remasters, I want remakes.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like, some things are okay. Like, a remaster is fine for a game that's, like,
A little old,
early
like
Xbox One, I would
yeah,
say, or,
yeah,
like, late
exactly.
360 era.
Yeah.
But, like, anything PlayStation 2, Xbox, all that, remake.
Like
Like,
Oblivion,
Halo?
Halo, and Oblivion, those are both solid the remakes.
Yeah. Well,
Old
actually,
engine remakes.
Oblivion is not really a whole remake. It's because that one actually is just a remaster that just did it really fucking well. Because remake is when the system is actually the same. Like, you can load mods from original Oblivion on there. They just don't look
Oh, really?
exactly proper because they're using old assets,
Yeah.
but it's because I remember, our buddy, I won't say his name, has ferrets. That'll tell you. Told me that, like, yeah, you can just load mods, so that's why it's not a remake because I think mods will still
Mm.
work. But, like, yeah, the Fallout one is a remake. It's a
Halo?
completely new it's the
Yeah.
I think it's the Infinite, engine for
Yeah,
Halo 1
using
now.
Halo.
Yeah.
Which those I want more of those. Remasters, like you said, but I don't really want remasters of the Xbox One games. I'm still okay with playing those games with how they
Yeah.
were. Like, the Spider-Man remaster did not need a remaster. They shouldn't have called it a remaster. It was just a PS5 upgrade.
Upgrade, yeah. I see what you mean. I mean, I don't mind them calling
Last of Us Remastered did not need to be or Last of Us 2, sorry, right? Last of Us 1 could be remastered, whatever.
yeah, Last of Us
Last of Us
2
2 did
was real
not need a remaster.
yeah, because it came out on PlayStation 5, and then they did the
Yeah,
remaster on PlayStation 5,
yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like, "What?"
That's where I'm like, "You're wasting money." But remakes, 100%. There's so many early 2000 games.
New Vegas!
Yeah,
Please give me New
Fallout 3 and
Vegas!
New Vegas are prime examples. I would love to play those games. I can't get over the engine, and there's so many other games that came out early 2000s
Yeah.
that I would love to play.
I mean, like, off top of my head, I mean, Sly Cooper's one of them.
Yeah. God
Um,
of War, Imma
Prince
love
of
to play
Persia was
the Prince
supposed
of
to be
the old
getting one
ones.
too. Did you see that it got canceled?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The original Sands of Time game was supposed to get a remaster, and it got canceled, and the voice actress for one of the like, the female lead of the game, the one next to the Prince of Persia, didn't even know until she saw the announcement that it was canceled.
Damn.
She had no idea. She was like, "Dude, I've been working on this project for months." And then they were just like, "Nah." I was like, "That's
That's so
crazy."
scummy. Yeah, but we both agree, get those remakes, pump them out, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Then they're easier. You already have like, you don't have to do a storyboard, you just have to make the game.
You just gotta make the engine,
And
update the
you
engine.
don't need no writers.
Yeah,
The writing's done.
pump them out, dude. I want
Seriously.
it, like, give me that old
Bethesda,
shit.
Todd Howard, I will throw a pipe bomb in your public window. Give me my games.
Uh, let's get into this review, okay?
Okay.
This is our score of The Batman in 3, 2, 1,
7.
7.5.
Okay, that's fine. I was really weighing between 6.5 to 7.5 because I was just because I mean, I've told you this while we're watching it. This is the worst Batman in terms of lull. Like, this one is it's
A
just
lot of
too long for what we're getting out of the movie
exactly.
at the end of it. That is the main issue with it, but it's so much so that, like, I like and again, if I, like, am falling asleep watching a movie, there's a problem, and this one had me, like and mind you, I've had an energy drink today. I got, like, 9, 10 hours of sleep. I should be fine. If I that's when I know I'm, like if I'm not even, like, tired, I'm like, "It's something's wrong."
Yeah, I was gonna put 7, but then I was trying to think of my original Batman scores, like Batman 1989, Batman Returns, and I was like, I like this one more than those still.
I think I gave 89 a 7 as well, didn't I?
I think we moved them down though once we got to the Christian
Might have been
Bale
a 6,
ones.
6.5 or 6.
Um, but so I had to give it 7.5 purely because I just like it more than those old Batmans. I can't put them in the same bracket. I could be saying that, and I gave Batman Returns an 8, I think, when I first reviewed it, but then I brought it back down when we got to, like, the Christian Bale
Batman
stuff.
Returns, was that the one with
It's Catwoman.
you got an 8?
The first time we reviewed it, yeah, because I was going based off only the first Batman, and I thought Batman Returns was way better than the
Oh,
first
that's
Batman.
fair, yeah, fair enough. That's just like, our grading scale will get better as we go because 'cause we're putting more under our belt. That's why I'm thinking a little bit more because I'm like, I have to, like, compare to other things that I've rated in certain
Yeah.
spots and be like, "Does this make sense?" Because I used to use just A New Hope, and I was like, "Is this better or worse than New Hope?" So, like, if I go off that, right, in my head, I would say this is, like this actually has to be lower because it's worse than A
Based
New
off A
Hope.
New Hope, I would put this at, like, a 3.
Yeah. But that's the
But,
thing.
yeah, you can't
It's
do
a
that.
completely different movie.
Yeah.
Cinematically, it's actually great, and a lot of, like, the atmosphere and the way they handle certain dialogues, not all of them, but certain dialogues is very good. It's just it's a different feel for Batman. But I mean, all these movies practically have been a different feel. This is just a, like, more emo, grittier Batman than necessarily just a dark gritty. It's like more emo, and it's more gangster too. This is really gang affiliated, this one.
Yeah, so let's get into the good of this movie. Its cold open is my second favorite of all the Batmans.
Yeah, it's a long cold open because I said the cold open is obviously the dun, dun, yeah, my ass. Everybody knows that meme. I thought that was a cold open. We didn't even get there for like 10 minutes. I did not realize how long it takes to get there.
No, the cold open, when I always said was the speech, but there is actually the whole riddle stuff before that. But I'd count that because in The Dark Knight, I count the cold open, The Dark Knight as the bank
Yeah,
heist
yeah,
up to Batman
which is like
saying,
15
"I'm not
minutes,
wearing hockey pads,"
which is like
which is
15
quite
minutes.
long.
Yeah,
But
fair enough.
it's a movie, so cold opens are longer, and it sets up what everyone's been doing this whole time because it's a sequel. So you have the bank heist, which is great, and then sets up what Gordon's doing,
Yeah,
what the police are doing, what Batman's doing, what Scarecrow's doing, what you know.
right.
This movie obviously isn't a sequel, but it's setting up. You have the
Yeah,
riddle,
things. Yeah,
the Riddler first appearance, and then you have Batman's speech of saying, "I am, the fear. The fear
yeah.
is what keeps people at bay, and I
That
can't be
that that
everywhere."
speech is actually really
That
good.
speech is great.
Yeah, the speech is
And
fantastic.
if it was
I didn't even remember that speech. Like, when going
really
into it, I didn't even remember it. Like, going in, I was like, especially when he gets to the part where it's like, "I'm not everywhere, but they might think I'm in the
yeah, and it
dark."
shows them just the
Yeah,
shadows,
and
and they're
then,
all
like, the
like
guy's scared, and he gets fucking hit by the car.
and the guy drops his cannon in the
Yeah,
shadows,
it's
and
really
it's
it's just
really
it's
good.
the best depiction of Batman putting fear in criminals that
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
gotten, I
yeah.
think, in any of the movies.
And that's why I'm saying second best. I still prefer Dark Knight just because of I think that, garage scene in The Dark Knight where it shows Batman first
Yeah.
time is great introduction to
Yeah,
Batman.
yeah.
Um, other good things from this movie is this is a different type of Batman. He's very detective oriented, very trying to figure out the puzzle pieces and stuff. He has good fights. That's another good thing is the action is also really good.
Yeah, it's good.
Um, but some I'm just trying to talk about good stuff here, okay?
Oddly enough, too, I think this might be our smartest Batman. Thinking about it, like, the way he handles, like, the riddles and,
I'll
he
get
ma
into that. I have
okay,
a lot to talk about this movie.
okay, because
I'll
he
probably
makes some mistakes, but he actually was smarter than a lot of the other ones have been.
yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with that, but we'll get into it.
Okay, we'll get into it.
Um, I'm trying to think of good stuff. I like the suit. I think it's my favorite suit. You were saying the cowl looks a little weird. I think it does look weird, but I think it works with the style they're going for,
Yeah,
so I'm
it's
fine with
more,
it.
like, modern militaristic, like
Yeah,
because Bale's looks like futuristic militaristic,
yeah,
like, the way the plates are and everything, but his just looks like it's just what's weird, though, because the way bullets bounce off, I'm assuming he's using straight up, like, army plates, but they're just forged in that shape because they're straight up bouncing bullets off. Like the amount of bulletproof his suit has is actually unrealistic as fuck.
yeah. I'll get into it.
Okay.
um, the Batmobile is great. That whole scene is one of my
Fantastic.
favorites in all of the Batman movies,
The
all
whole
8.
chase
The
scene,
whole chase scene.
it's great.
When I saw that in the theaters, I had chills the whole time,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
When it first started with the rumble of the Batmobile, I was like,
And like in that like hum, the
yeah, and the fucking it's so good.
so
And
good.
that chase, yeah, I got him, yeah, I got you,
I got you.
and you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, so cool.
And
And the
then
walk.
the
The
walk.
only thing I don't like about that is when he bends over to
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a little goofy.
When he it sucks because literally I thought he was gonna just like squat or
You should have
something
done that.
or whatever, and then he's just like on his knees like
He's like, hello.
dude, I was like,
They fumbled right at
that
the
was a
end, but
fumble.
everything else before that is great.
Yeah.
Um, and that's about all I could say is good about this movie, was the cold open, Batman suit, the Batmobile chase scene, and the action, and the fact that it's, like, a little bit more on the detective side. There's a lot more nitpicking I'm gonna be doing in the bad.
Sure. I know I think you don't agree with this, but I actually kinda like the riddles stuff, like the Riddler's riddles, like, that's going on. I
Sure.
mean, even though they're, like, basic, and obviously the story does get overtly convoluted, but I like how we're getting misdirected a little bit too as it goes on, like, when we get the rat with or was it fucking a bird without wings, rat without wings,
Mhm.
or something, and they think, "Oh, it's the penguin because 'cause he's got wings." And then the twist is that, oh, it's actually Falcone because falcons have wings. I don't know, I like brain stuff, and usually movies try them, and I read them really easy, and I'm like, "Okay, well, I like"
Um,
anyways, to your nitpicking.
yeah, so let me start getting to the bad thing about this movie. Every time I watch this movie, I just keep going down on how much I like it. I thought it was great when I first saw it, and then I watched it again, I was like, "Okay, not as good." Like, I'd probably give it an 8, and then now watching it this time, I went down, like, so far.
Yeah, I'm actually in the same boat.
You've
Uh,
seen it only twice, though, so you
yeah.
saw it the first
Well, the
time, thought
first
it was
time, I'd
good.
probably give it a 9,
Yeah.
9.5,
Yeah,
because I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Wow."
exactly.
And I think it's because it's a great experience, the movie
Mhm,
is, like, when you first see it, but when you know even a little bit what's going on, it feels that's why it becomes a lull because it's like, "Oh my god," like,
yeah.
"Bruce, figure it out, bro." No, I actually 100% agree with you because remember, I was like, I think The Batman is still my favorite Batman movie,
Mhm.
like, before like, going into this from the very get-go, and then getting to here, I'm like, "No,
No.
no." I would say Rise is better than this one.
Yeah, I like all Christian Bale's better than this one, and
I don't know about Begins.
I like Begins better than this one.
I don't know. That one's iffy.
And I would almost, I think, put Batman Forever above this one as well.
That's the one
Val Kilmer.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Kilmer's I wouldn't put it only because I just did not like the villains. I did not like, Jim Carrey Riddler is okay. Tommy Lee Jones as
Yeah,
Two-Face.
yeah.
Again, we talked about it, did not like, I think he had the potential, he just did not lean into the
Mhm.
Harvey too much, and I didn't like that.
He had really good potential actually,
He's
and yet
great, he
just
just didn't lean into Harvey. He was great Two-Face, like, with that
yeah,
craziness, just one scene of Harvey, and then as soon as I saw the scene, I was like, "Brother, if you had just done this more in this movie, I would've been like, this is a, like, much better movie."
yeah. Yeah, I'm back and forth. I think the length of this movie just it
It kills it.
like, I could watch Batman Forever again. I'm not watching this again
Yeah,
for
no,
another
for
a
just 3
year.
hours. Yeah. Here's my thing, cut 40 minutes off the movie, and you've got a
You got
better
the
movie.
same movie,
Well,
but
you just
better.
got a better movie, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Um, I don't I like how his suit looks. I do not like how bulletproof it is. I don't like that he relies on the bulletproof to get him out of situations.
Right,
Because you were saying like that hallway scene where it's like all dark and you just see
right.
Scott and he just tanks 2 guys shooting at him. That is not Batman. And you're like,
Yeah.
"Well, how else would he do that?" You know, you have in all other forms of media besides like the live action because they try not to do that because they try to make it more realistic. Batman would have disarmed them before they even started shooting at him or
Right.
something.
That you know what I just thought about?
Mm.
That's the other thing. This motherfucker does not have batarangs.
He doesn't. He has the one knife.
Yeah.
He does not throw any batarangs.
Interestingly enough, too, that is almost like a call to Absolute Batman, but Absolute Batman came out after this movie. Like, 'cause, he's got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
axe.
yeah.
I didn't think about that. That's like low key
I'm sure Absolute Batman
took that
took
as
it
a
from
call,
this.
yeah. But I'm just it's surpri I didn't even think about it till just now.
Yeah, the over reliance on it causes for un it looks cool,
Yeah, that's the thing, it looks
it's
cool.
just not Batman.
And
Like, I
it
don't
doesn't
mind
make
him
sense.
taking, like, 1 shot and, like, shrugging it off,
Yeah, he does
but
that a lot.
taking a clip of machine gun fire,
2
no.
times.
Yeah, 2 guys
Twice.
shooting
Yeah,
him,
2 guys.
um, which then leads into the big like, he just walks up to a guy with a shotgun and, like, expects to take a shotgun blast and gets fucking blasted.
Yeah,
He doesn't try anything he could have disarmed that guy way before if he just what he's relying on his armor
yeah.
because he in that and in my opinion, that makes him weaker than most Batmans because he's over reliant on the fact that I could take this.
Well, I think the other issue too is he just doesn't have as many gadgets as, like, the other guys.
No,
He
which
he
is
doesn't have as much stuff on him, which I
weird
think is a problem.
because he has a lot of shit on him.
Kind of, well, you mean, like, physically, like, you see a lot of stuff? Yes,
Yeah, and
but,
they just
like, he
don't
doesn't
use it. He
actually use
uses a
anything.
grapple almost exclusively. Just the
Yeah,
grapple thing.
he uses the grapple, and then because he even had, like, I forget what scene it was, like, in the beginning, but, like, where he oh, fuck, what scene was it? But, like, he had the under thing. It wasn't the grapple hook, but it was something else that came out when someone was, like, trying to punch him from behind or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, he didn't even use it, so I don't even know what the fuck it was. He used 1 mini mine, like a little bomb, for the fire extinguisher,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and he had the parachute and the wingsuit, which
I don't like.
fucking ouch.
Uh,
That is the most realistic take,
yeah,
though, of
which
how
I
that
don't
would
like.
work. I understand that, but I'm okay with it because I'm like, this is actually as realistic as you can get for
Mhm.
how this would actually work. Like,
Yeah,
this is the only way this makes sense ever in these movies. Like, the other, like, the thing of, like, I mean, they can bullshit because it's a movie, right? Like,
yeah,
how Iron Man's suit doesn't fucking make sense.
yeah.
Whatever. But, like, that was like I was like, "Okay, I appreciate them going for the hyper realistic, this is the only way this makes sense for a Batman to do."
Mhm.
Cool, that's whatever. But yeah, I mean, we get that, the mini mine, the grapple hook, and the adrenaline or the venom, as some people thought it might be.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all he used the whole and then the knife twice.
yeah. Yeah, it's my biggest gripe with it is that it is the armor. It's cool, but I just don't like even in, like, Arkham Knight, you know, he has that suit of armor,
Mhm.
he's not taking shots.
Yeah,
He has it to protect him from getting shot like he does at the end of the game when Scarecrow shoots him, but it's he's not gonna be sitting there being like, "Yeah, shoot me, and I'll take it and punch you in the face." Like, no.
yeah,
His whole point is he's gonna disarm you before you even have a chance to shoot him, or he's gonna take you out before you even know he's there.
yeah,
And even in fights when it's, like, multiple people, he's gonna target the people with guns, and there's ways to handle it instead of him just tanking the shots and punching people.
yeah.
It's not Batman to me.
I think they just wanna like I said, that's why I was saying it's more of an emo Batman, because I mean, they show him, like, also being like, "I don't fear death, blah, blah," like, they're just showing him being like, "I don't care." Like, he kinda, like, likes the pain. He's like, "It makes me feel alive. I like doing what I do," type shit.
I
So I
could
think
see
that's why
that,
they
but
stepped into that angle of him more. But again, also the bulletproofness of his suit doesn't make sense because
no,
even military plates couldn't take that many
no.
shots of assault rifle without a penetration. Also, the fact that we never see him do downtime to repair it means that these plates are impervious. Tungsten, Damascus weave with carbon fiber. I don't even
Yeah.
know what the fuck he's got on.
And you were saying earlier how this is probably the smartest Batman. I think this Batman is dumb as fuck, dude. Multiple times, he is not the one to solve simple ass puzzles because he's sitting there and these puzzles are super simple.
Like what?
The Spanish word thing, he said it wrong. Penguin calls it out, and he's like, "It's not El Rata, it's La Rata." So, it's like, Batman, you can't think of that, like, it's not El Rata, it's La Rata, and then you have the
Well, that
fucking
one's a
tool.
linguistic one. I mean, you could
Batman
be
knows it all.
well,
That's he's supposed to.
right, I know, but in
You
most
have the
situations,
fucking
but
carpet tool. How do you not know it's a you're supposed to know this shit. A random cop tells you, "Oh,
yeah,
yeah, it's a carpet tool," and he's like, "What?" Like,
yeah,
bro.
it was to lean more into the angle of it being a mystery and then Batman, like, finding it out too late, which I mean, I kind of get. They couldn't make him too cool because if they did, he would figure this out in, like, 5 minutes.
Which is another problem, is that this movie is 3 hours long, and it's supposed to be about this whole mystery with the Riddler. They fucking botched the Riddler, sorry. He looks
Oh,
good.
fuck, I just realized we didn't jersey swap.
It's okay. He looks fine, but he's so dumb. Like, this movie is so long for a mystery that isn't even a good payout. Like, oh my god, the villain who's a villain is the villain.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't, like, from the moment you see him, you're like, "He's the bad guy." And he's the bad
I
guy.
mean, they're kinda all the bad guy though, but, you know, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
but, like, the
Penguin's
whole
a bad guy
mystery of,
too.
like, who you're trying to find, it's him because he is the fucking
The top dog,
mafia
yeah,
top dog. Of
the
course, it's him.
bad guy, yeah.
And the Riddler, he it's going for this political message where the Riddler's actually supposed to be, like, the good guy because he's targeting the corrupt political people and shit. That is not who the Riddler is. The Riddler is not the Riddler's just crazy, you know?
Yeah.
And this guy's crazy, but he's targeting political people because they're corrupt. I want a mystery that makes me think and, like, getting constantly blindsided by the mysteries. Batman needs to solve these riddles instantly and get them, but it doesn't matter how fast he solved them because it's not actually what they were going for, and they did that a little bit in this, but they didn't handle it right. Like, the El Rata thing, he solved it, but it wasn't the right thing they were going
Mhm.
for. But it's so dumb that it took them tracking, like, this all this stuff happens trying to get the penguin, and then it's like, it's not even the penguin, and the penguin's the one to tell you that. It's like, it's low rata, dumbass.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Um, Another thing I don't like is the Batman and Bruce Wayne duology. There's no difference. Bruce Wayne is acting like Batman while he's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Batman's acting like Batman while he's Batman.
Yeah,
There's
the only
there's no
difference is he
difference.
kinda smiles a little bit as Bruce. Very little.
Barely.
No, he does a little, like, when he first gets out of the car and people are taking pictures, he goes like, he does that.
And his voice, like, Bruce Wayne's voice is a little higher pitched than Batman, but they're the same voice. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't do anything to, and I don't try to fault this movie that much because it's going for the early Batman who is still, he's not playing Bruce Wayne yet. He's still just this like, really sad
Yeah.
emo guy trying to be Batman, and he's just going all in on
Yeah.
Batman.
I thought it was earlier, even more so into his career, but I mean, they said he's
2
already been doing it
years.
for 2 years, and that's actually longer than I thought.
Yeah, well, I mean, the big story they're taking from is
No, I
year
know.
1 Batman. So they just added another year because they wanna make it more realistic on what a guy could do.
Well, technically, I had another 2 years because he's on year, like, 3 because he's already
Yours is
been
year
doing
2.
it. No, he's like, "I've been doing it for 2 years." That means he's on year 3.
Well, it's year 2 of October of year 2.
That practically 3.
It's almost,
Almost.
almost done.
I'm just
He's almost done with 2
I'm just
years.
saying.
So, yeah. Um, Alfred was okay. Um,
Nothing compared to who we had last
no,
time. I forget his name.
Christian Bale's Alfred is way better, but I love the
I'm sure.
actor,
I wish I knew that actor.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Master Bruce.
yeah,
I can't even try to do his
now
voice.
this actor for Alfred is a fucking beast. He's great. I forget his name. Oh my god, I literally could tell you this guy's name any other fucking day, but right now I'm
Of course,
blanking.
on the spot, no, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
He's the guy who did Gollum. He's the guy who did Caesar.
Oh, yeah, what is that guy's name?
Andy Serkis.
Andy
Jesus.
Serkis.
Serkis, yeah.
Andy Serkis.
Um, he's good. I just don't, they don't give him, there's just not enough.
Yeah.
3 and that's a problem.
Yeah,
You have
when you
3
have a
hours
3-hour
and
movie
there's
and
not
people
enough.
don't get enough attention, yeah, there's a bit of a problem.
I don't like Catwoman in this movie.
I
I don't like her
think
look, I should specify. The Catwoman suit is
I I think she's fine. Honestly, like, I don't really have much of an issue with her. in, like, the whole movie. I don't really like her Carmine Falcone's my dad thing, but other than that, I mean, I think she's a fine Catwoman.
I hate her little beanie.
But it makes
Despise that shit.
it makes sense for, like, a cat. I mean, it's not cool like Anne Hathaway's goggles, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he's a cat burglar, has a ski mask, it's a cat. I mean,
Yeah, well, I hate
that's fine. I
it.
mean, you can hate it. I don't really give a shit. I'm just saying, like, I'm alright with it. I don't mind.
And, we just keep going back. The big problem with this movie is its length. It's 3
That's the
hours long.
main issue. Yeah, it's
You
just too long for not enough payout for
Yeah,
3 like,
it's
when, what the Infinity War and, what's the Endgame are 3-hour-long movies, and those are worth 3 hours. I'm not, like, bored
yeah.
during those 3 hours.
There's a lot of, like, searching for clues in this movie because it's trying to show more of a detective side of Batman being a cop, and it doesn't hit because these riddles and the mystery he's trying to solve are not that hard to solve. And Riddler even calls him out on this. And the whole movie, he thinks he's working with Batman. He really does. That's him thinking like, oh, Batman's secretly working with me. So let me send him some clues to lead the detectives to my stuff. And he's even like, oh, you didn't get any of it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then he says, "You're a lot dumber than I thought you were," because he couldn't even find out the map until it was way too late. And it just it makes me upset. I'm hoping Batman Part 2 fixes all this.
Yeah, when we get in, like, 2028.
Yeah, because
I hope
there's a
Robert
lot.
Pattinson gains a little muscle this time. Remember, that's why this movie the first one took so long.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential. I'm not saying I hate this movie, I'm just saying every time I watch it, for one, it's 3 hours.
Yeah, it's just too long.
I just go lower and lower on it because 'cause I'm like, "Man, it's boring at, like, there's barely" like, in The Dark Knight, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. There are scene after scene after scene after scene of I'm like, "Oh, I'm in for a treat."
Yeah. Yeah,
In
no,
this movie, I can count maybe, like, 3 that
I
I'm
get
like,
this
"Oh,
point,
I'm in
I
for a
would say
treat."
my favorite is The Dark Knights when I give the highest score to,
Yeah.
which is fair because that one there's no lull
Nope,
at all
nope.
in that movie, and it's a 2.5 hour long movie, like, it's a long movie,
Yeah.
and I think there's maybe one spot where I was being like I think it was just when, like, in the near the beginning when Harvey and, like, Gordon are talking, and then it's, like, right after the cold open,
Mm,
like, after Batman stuff, and it's Harvey and Rachel and all that shit, and then, like, up to, like, the Bruce party, I think, but then you get Joker comes into the party and the Loeb and all that shit, but, like, that is, like, the only lull, and it's pretty near the beginning, so it's not that big of a deal.
it's still a good lull, though.
Yeah,
It's
it's not a
setting up
bad lull.
characters.
But it is a lull is a lull where there's not
Yeah.
a lot of action to me or, like, not a lot of interesting stuff. It's just yeah, it's a lot of just, like, introduction, like, "Hey, it's Harvey," and then everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's toothpaste. What's gonna happen?"
Yeah, yeah, so I'm afraid that next time I watch this movie, I might go down again. You
Yeah,
know, I just
honestly, there's an easy way to solve that. Don't watch this again.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think I could watch this one again. Like, this movie, like again, though, I'm not judging the movie and rating it lower because of that aspect of it.
No.
It's just it's a long movie, it doesn't necessarily make it bad, but it hurts its score. So every time I watch it, it will go down in my head because 'cause I'm like, "This is just too long for the payout of the movie."
Yeah, and the whole last 30 minutes could be cut and you'd have the same movie almost. Like, all it does is gives you a really good action scene against all the Riddler goons, and the scene at the end where he's, like, becoming the hope of the people,
Mhm.
which is what he needed to become actually Batman that we know instead of this brooding emo, like, "I
Yeah.
don't care if I die," type of guy, which is good, but they could have done it better. They could have had that Riddler goon fight without this whole big plan that the Riddler was gonna flood Gotham and then kill the new mayor or
And also
whatever.
flooding Gotham doesn't do anything towards his original agenda of, like, fuck corrupt politicians and, like, "Oh, she says she's gonna help us, so we should just drown the city," like, there's a lot of innocence
Yeah.
there, like, at that point, if you're just assassinating I mean, they were doing it to push them all into the thing and then kill the bitch, but it's like, brother, they could have been there at the beginning and just shot her.
Yeah, no, I don't know why
Like, you
they're
drew more attention to your plan
exactly.
by blowing up the walls because people were like, "Oh, man, there's an attack going on." Had you just had one Riddler goon with a rifle with one bullet
Yeah,
up there when she was giving her speech, it'd been
and
over.
all of the cops are there now because of the flooding, there's
Yeah,
obviously cops there already because it was already a mayoral speech thing, but there's everyone's there now.
yeah.
So you make it harder on yourself now, and I don't know, maybe their plan wasn't just to kill her because they did bring, like, fucking 40 dudes to this thing just to
But,
shoot
like
one
yeah,
girl.
but again, like, what are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah,
Like, at this point, your goal doesn't make sense because the goal was get rid of all the corrupt people because Gotham is falling apart. you got rid of 90% of them at this
Mhm.
point. Like, I don't know who the fuck is left. And then you're like, oh, well, the new mayor is gonna, making the same promises. Let's get rid of her. Okay, that ideology makes sense, but why the fuck is there 40 guys and why are you blowing up the walls of the seat?
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's like, oh, just fuck everybody. And it's like your ideology goes out the window. Like now you're actually just crazy. Like before you had an agenda and it makes sense, but now it just we're off the walls. Like
Yeah.
who cares? Batman villain shenanigans is what's happening.
And I was a really big defender of this movie when it first came out, man. I left that theater and I remember being like, "Man, that was a really awesome Batman movie." And now it's just the more I watch it, man, it's just
I think we're older too. That's what I think. It's the age.
probably, I don't
A little bit
know.
of
I
age.
just feel we've said it over, we've bonked it over the head 80,000 times. The mystery of this movie is not worth 3 hours.
Yeah. Well,
If
just
they
the payoff of
could've
the movie is not worth 3 hours.
even the
That's
whole
the
mist
mystery.
like, I just don't
But I'm just
find
saying the payoff is part of it. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
in
like, the
general, it's
the
not a 3 hour
payoff
long worth movie.
the payoff of the mystery is not worth it. And the mystery solving itself is not worth it. Like Batman does solve he does more detective work than he does in this movie than he does in any other movie
Yeah.
because they're showing him do it. But it's this detective work that doesn't necessarily he can't disarm a bomb. Like he doesn't try to disarm the bomb at all. He just tries to he sits there. He literally stands there while this guy has to answer these questions instead of trying to disarm this bomb. Batman would have disarmed that bomb.
Well, I mean, sometimes you can't. I mean, that might
He
have
didn't
been
even try.
sure, but I mean, maybe you have to be careful in those situations though, because it could be a dead man's trigger. Like as soon as he undoes
That's why
the
he's
latch, it'll
Batman.
explode.
It doesn't matter. He's Batman, there's a
I guess.
way, he'll figure it out.
I guess.
That's the whole point of Batman
I
with
guess.
prep
No,
time.
I guess.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm not arguing with you right now.
No, I know. It was because I was yawning, so I was just like, I'm just gonna channel the yawn. Ah!
And the Riddler mysteries just weren't ever like, the Riddler mystery in fucking Batman Forever, in my opinion, was better than in this one, where they're trying to be like, figure out Enigma. Oh, it's that. Like, I think that's way better than this Riddler mystery.
Sure.
Um, but hopefully Batman Part 2 fixes the problems. Hopefully they give us more of a Batman, Bruce Wayne playing Bruce Wayne, you know, multiple times in the movie Bruce Wayne's like, I don't care. Like, just let me be Batman." And Alfred's like, "Bro, how are you gonna be Batman if you have no money?"
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
pretty much. Bro,
hopefully they
you're
fix that.
broke. Why are you gonna be Batman? You can't even afford a grapple hook
Yeah.
anymore.
And I'm hoping Sebastian Stan can play a good Two-Face. I would like another
Oh, is that
Two-Face.
who's supposed to be Two-Face?
Yeah,
Bet.
fucking
Oh, yeah, but you did tell me that.
yeah.
I was like, "Who's Sebastian Stan?"
And obviously we had the hint or the tease at the end with Joker and Riddler being like, "Hey, what's up, bruh?"
Yeah.
So, maybe some stuff
Yeah,
there.
the Joker looks fucking gross too.
Yeah, I think he does good. He's still better than Jared Leto. But that's our review for The Batman. Let us know what you think of that movie. I've actually heard a lot of people say it's really good, so
Yeah, I mean, again, we're not, like, film nerds. Like, in terms of, like, "Oh, well, they used a nice .5 gradient on the" like, we barely have the camera settings in this fucking
yeah, the
camera
movie
program.
looks nice, but that
Yeah.
doesn't
No, but
make
I'm
it a
saying,
movie.
like, there's probably more, like, from, like, the movie making aspect that people will be like, "Oh," like, movie people, like, real movie people that are like, that's all they like is movies, we'll be able to tell you, like, the betters of this better than we could. I mean, we're just nerds. We're just like, nerd shit, it's a little weak.
Mhm. Let's get into our next segment.
Yeah, this is
I'm
the
calling
surprise
it
segment.
the Battle Gauntlet. Okay, so this is basically King of the Hill, but it's not so like they replace them. It's one guy is on the top and he'll stay there. Even if he gets beat, it's gonna be just a list of people he's fighting. Okay.
Okay. I think
Batman with prep time is the guy at the top,
okay. How much prep time?
as much as he needs.
Batman wins all of them.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Because we're not going into this being like Batman is just trying to win. He's Batman from he will not kill.
Okay.
He has no help.
Okay. Okay. No,
He's
no, no,
by himself.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
The first one is Doctor Doom. And these are the peaks, not their peaks. I'm not saying like this is not Batman on the chair. This is not Batman with the Hellbat armor. This is just Batman in a comic book. He does not always have access to Hellbat armor. He's not always on the chair. He's not the Batman who laughs all the time.
Right.
He's just Batman.
Right.
This is Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's always a god, almost.
Pretty close.
You're giving now. I'm giving none of these people he's fighting are gonna have prep time to know how to beat Batman. Batman has all the prep time he needs.
I think Batman beats Doom.
I don't know.
No, I think he does because Batman Granted, in one instance for sure I know goes against Darkseid, but that's in the Hellbat armor. But I
He
know
doesn't beat Darkseid, he injures Darkseid and stalls for time. This is what I'm saying.
in the Hellbat armor?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the one where he, like,
Well, no,
shoots him.
there is the other time, but I'm saying also in the Hellbat armor. Again, I know this is not
Yeah.
him always with Hellbat armor, but I mean the Hellbat armor, he just beats the shit out of him,
Well, yeah, if
and he's
he's
like,
on
"Give
the
me my
same
son, or I'm gonna kill you."
if he's on the same power as Doctor
Yeah.
Doom, of course he's
Well,
gonna beat him. But
well,
this is
well.
human Bruce with
No,
just
I
his
know.
utility belt and his Batcave and shit, like,
Well, yeah, but I mean, he also made the anti-Superman suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have another fucking suit. Like, just I won't give him his god suits. Sure, that's fine, but he could
yeah,
have
but
like
the anti-Superman suit was an anti-Superman. It was just an armored suit so he could take a punch from Superman.
that's what I'm saying. And he
Doctor
could,
Doom does not have a
but
weakness like Kryptonite.
he has unlimited prep time. He could just make a suit against Doom.
Doctor Doom doesn't have a weakness like Kryptonite. There's no weakness for Doctor
But you
Doom.
just still make a suit to go toe to toe. I mean, Doctor Doom
Yeah, he
doesn't
could
really
go
have
toe to toe,
hands.
but Doctor Doom has magic and power of a god
Yeah, that
and an
was
army of
that's the thing. I don't know
robots.
Doom that well.
Me
It's in
neither. I
terms
just
of
know he's
I
crazy.
do know he's got magic. That's the only reason
Magic,
why I
yeah.
would say he could beat him is because that's Batman's one weakness is magic. Because he's like, I can't do much against magic. I don't. It's not science.
An argument I hear all the time is that Doctor Doom is just the Marvel Batman, but with magic and a god complex. So,
I don't know enough. I'll say Doom's fine there then to win.
um, see, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just trying like
No,
argue the fact that Doctor Doom wins. I'm just trying to make an argument. You know,
no,
I'm
no.
trying to.
That's why I'm like because of the magic part. I'm
Batman
like
could
it's fine.
totally win, but Doctor Doom, I think, with his army of robots and the magic,
I only say it's the magic. I think with enough prep time, everything else can be handled. Again, it's magic. Magic is like impossible for Batman. That's
yeah.
literally his number one weakness is magic. Anytime he goes against magic people, he usually loses.
Mhm. Okay, so we're gonna say Doctor Doom beats Batman with prep time.
Yeah.
Next is Godzilla. This is no help. And remember, he's not trying to kill Godzilla. He's just trying to stop Godzilla. Can Batman with prep time stop Godzilla rampaging?
Yes.
How?
Like at that point, I think he with enough prep time, he can make a machine that emits like enough radiation or like a radiation signal that makes Godzilla sleepy or more passive, and he'll just go back in the water. Depends on the iteration of Godzilla, though. You know what I mean? Because sometimes Godzilla is just like, oh, I'm not actually an
Radiation doesn't
asshole.
make him sleepy.
Well, I'm saying like maybe he does a
Actually
certain
empowers him.
no, but I'm saying a certain like radiation wave. 'Cause, there's different types of radiation. Maybe a certain radiation wave will calm him. Like it's Batman. I mean, he'll figure this out. I'm saying with enough prep time, you can probably make a machine or just make like a little reactor. Because I mean, he usually goes towards nuclear stuff, unless he's like really pissed. Like I said, it depends on the Godzilla. Like if you have Kong versus Godzilla, why is he even around? Is Kong around? Like why the fuck is he pissed off anyways? Like only another kaiju's around is he pissed. So, I mean, at that point, it really depends on the situation, but I think he can. I think Batman could do that one for sure. He could find a way because most iterations of Godzilla can be talked down pretty much. There's a couple of that are just like, go fuck minus one. Nah, I think Batman loses that one. You can't even calm that guy down. He's just gonna kill you.
Yeah, so this really comes down to like, are we which Godzilla? It really is just which Godzilla because
Yeah,
there's so many
because if
iterations.
they're hyper aggressive, I think it's more like Batman has like a 40% chance to win. Because I don't know what he can do against a Godzilla.
That's what I was trying to go for with this one is that he's not gonna have any help.
Yeah.
It's like he's the only guy on Earth who could stop this. He has no Justice League, no human government, none of that stuff. He has to stop Godzilla from destroying a city. I don't know. I feel like it is 40% chance. Like, it just
Yeah.
depends on the Godzilla you get,
Then
and
because
if it's Kong versus Godzilla, we're not saying he's rampaging. It's not like, "Oh, he's rampaging 'cause of it." This is Kong versus Godzilla, and he's just rampaging. That Godzilla gets fueled by radiation, and he's super strong, and he's huge. He's one of the biggest Godzillas we've gotten.
but it's easily talked down. Like he's the
Not
most
really.
the Kong vs. Godzilla?
He's talked down when there's no kaijus. We're not saying he's rampaging because there's a kaiju. He's just
No, I know.
rampaging.
But I'm saying like also in general, like he's one of the smarter Godzillas. Like he can read and understand people and other kaijus
Mhm.
better than anybody else can. So I think with that, Batman can actually like convince him to settle down. Like he's one of the most
Maybe, yeah.
like logical Godzillas that he can actually like be like, look, bro, I don't know what you're pissed off about, but like settle down. Like the people don't deserve it. I think again, it just depends. But if you
Yeah.
go with -1,
Shin Godzilla, no,
oh no, shit,
0%.
yeah, 0%. Low diff.
Alright, next is, so we're saying Batman could probably stop
Yeah,
Godzilla
I'll
if
say that one's a coin toss. It depends on your Godzilla.
yeah. Next is Kratos. I'm not gonna be able to talk much about this.
It's Kratos. Kratos wins that. Like, is it young or old Kratos? The only thing that changes my mind, maybe.
Either one.
Well, 'cause young, low diff, 0. Like, that motherfucker climbed out of hell 3 different times, I'm pretty sure. Like, you can't like, he's practically immortal. He opened Pandora's box and said, "Damn, that's crazy." Like, older, he's a bit weaker. Like, low key, Batman in, like, like, the Superman suit could put up a decent fight. But, I mean, again, like, he's just kinda impossible to
Does he
kill,
have
Kratos.
Can Kratos die? Like, does he get
He
stabbed?
can die. He absolutely can
So he
die.
could get injured.
Well,
Batman could make, like, a neurotoxin to knock him out.
but he's a god, he's got constitution of a god. So, I mean, like, I don't even know if Batman could, like, apply neurotoxin or if it would even affect him. He's got a god's fortitude.
Batman can get god weapons,
What do you mean?
like Themyscira.
Oh, sure. But that point's about the strength. I mean, because Kratos is, like, as strong as honestly, like, The Thing or, like, Luke Cage.
What do you mean as strong as, like,
Strength,
strength? Like,
yeah,
just
that is
lifting?
strength, yeah.
Okay, like
Like, wait,
Hulk?
no, Hulk's stronger than him by a long shot.
Oh, okay.
Like, his some of his best feats are not are, like, barely planetary, maybe. Like, not even
Mm,
like, maybe you probably don't know, but in God of War 4, he flips
a
a
temple?
temple. That's a building. That's just a building. He, like, flips because it's, like, got a thing, he unlocks it, and then he just flips it upside down.
Mm,
That's, like, his best feat in the newer ones. I'm trying to think of a strength feat in the older ones, and I
doesn't he,
can't.
like, hold a Titan's fist at bay or something? Or he fights a Titan and kills it, like, does the Titan not punch him at all?
I don't remember the earlier ones as much. I mean, he fights all of them, technically. He fights everybody. He whoops all of Greece's ass.
Mhm.
And, I mean, the way he fights them is he kinda just, like, climbs on them and then, like, uses their own fists against them and, like, stabs them with the blades of
I
chaos.
see.
Yeah, but, like, in terms of, like and, I mean, at one point, he is giant, in at the end of 1 when he fights
Kratos is
Ares.
giant?
Yeah, he's a giant
What the
because that's when he's
frick?
actually, like, a god or, like, he gets god power for a little bit from Athena, and he grows big enough to fight, Ares in his big form. So he's just big guy versus big guy.
Hmm.
At that point, Kratos versus Godzilla would be hype because he could actually technically become a kaiju.
So you're saying Kratos beats Batman with prep time?
You mean Batman beats Kratos with Peptide?
No, you're saying Kratos beats Batman with prep time
No, I'm saying Batman actually has a shot against
against
Kratos.
the old one. You're saying, but, like,
Oh,
generalized Kratos.
oh, well, the issue is because we haven't gone to hell in the newer games, so I don't know if he even has a chance to climb out of hell anymore. But in Greece, that hell couldn't hold him ever. Like that, he literally escaped that bitch 3 different times.
I would make the argument that Darkseid's planet is hell in DC Universe, and Batman gets out of it all the time.
Sure, that's a fair. So then, I'll say Batman. Batman can win. I mean,
Batman
because
could
that
win.
was the only benefit I was giving you on
How
Kratos.
could he kill or not kill, but stop Kratos? That's where this line where, like, Kratos is going to kill Batman. Batman's just he's not gonna kill Kratos. He's gonna stop him. How would he stop Kratos?
Oh, he won't
Kratos
kill.
No,
He still
that's what
has
I'm
his. Oh,
saying.
right. He's still. Oh shit.
This is Batman he's not going to kill any of these people. He's going to try to stop them, and he's by himself.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't thinking about that. That's the hard
Because
part.
a lot of times when he fights Darkseid, he does have the Justice League to help him. I think a lot of people don't understand that when they do these type of arguments and talks with Batman,
Yeah.
is that when he fights these crazy people, he usually has some god element, like the chair, the
Right.
bat
Yeah.
armor, the Batman Who Laughs, or the Justice League to distract the guy with punches while he thinks of a plan
Mhm.
to stop it, you know?
I don't. I can't really justify any way that he can. If Kratos is dead set on killing him, I don't think there's any because he can't really stop him. He doesn't have anything to stop him. He
Fear
won't go
toxin
after.
work on Kratos?
Does Kratos have like fear emotions?
It
I
could
mean,
probably work with his family,
yeah,
like seeing them die over and over again or something with fear toxin.
yeah. But at this point, depends again. If it's young Kratos, better. Older Kratos, he's still got a little trauma, but he's worked through a lot of it.
Mhm.
Like at this point, he's like a different guy. Really just depends. I'm just gonna say no. Yeah, I don't actually think he could beat Kratos.
Right, yeah. Next one is Guts.
Yeah, he can absolutely beat Guts.
Even though he has the armor where any pain just makes him stronger?
Well, no, it's the fact that his body will keep moving even, if his bones break, the armor will push his bones back into place so he can keep fighting.
Uh-huh.
It's something he feels all that pain.
Yeah, but Guts is
It
so,
doesn't
like,
make him stronger. It's just he's just angrier because he's in pain that he, like,
uh,
swings more. But he's actually, like he's not even he's not even country level. You wanna talk about, like, planetary level? Batman again, I'm at least giving Batman the benefit of the doubt that he can get, like, the Batman v Superman suit, like an
yeah,
exo suit.
yeah,
With exo suit, he whoops his ass, I think. And other gadgets, all the other stuff he has, yeah, I think he's got guts.
right,
If people are mad about that one, listen, bro, I've read that shit. Guts is really fucking cool, don't get me
yeah,
wrong, and I mean, technically, he can lift 70 pounds one-handed, or no, it's like I think it's 110 pounds is how much the sword weighs,
Source huge.
which is
Magic.
amazing. It's
Yep.
not magic, actually.
I'd imagine.
Oh, I thought you said magic. I'm like,
No.
it's not. It's literally just a lump
Just
of
steel.
iron.
Yeah, iron.
Um, but no, like Batman with the suit that he used to fight Superman, which gives him capacities, makes him stronger than him. He will just keep breaking his bones until he stops moving, like till the armor can't fix him
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Next one's a classic, Iron Man. So, Batman deals with tech a lot. A lot of people always say, like, "Oh, you could just EMP Iron
I was
Man
just thinking about that, but Iron
has
Man has anti EMP.
he can't be EMP'd." Um, this is still tech though, which can be messed with. We see that in Civil War.
Yeah, he
Ant-Man
can hack it.
physically, like, just, like, gets in his
See,
suit too.
again, that it comes down to, like, what Tony, because like, it depends on how much Tony has learned. Like, if we're saying this is, like, peak mind Tony, where he's thought of like, he also has done a little not, like, prep, but, like, he's lived through a couple encounters, so he's done adjustments. Because a lot of people make this joke about, like, Marvel Tony Stark. Tony Stark learns from his mistakes.
Yeah,
Like, the reason why his armor is a nano suit now is from Civil War when,
Ant-Man
Ant-Man
got in
went
it,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly,
And
so
why
that's why they
Peter's suit
changed it.
has a pair of shoes because Iron Man fell out of the sky.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
'Cause Rhodey fell out of the sky.
oh, Rhodey, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because he learns from it. He really does.
Yeah. So, I
Um,
mean, it just depends on how much he's learned
this is not
through, I think.
MCU Iron Man. I'm going just base comic book Iron Man.
Base comic book.
I don't know Iron Man's comic book feats, but I know MCU comic book or MCU feats, and those feats are really good.
Yeah.
So if we go based off that, but even better, because everyone in the comic books is stronger.
I'm gonna say Batman. I think Iron Man has more going on for him, but I think Batman could just because I mean, Tony is just Tony by himself. Like, he's smart, but all he has to do is get him out of the suit, and if he's got
Mhm.
unlimited prep time, he can figure out a way to get him out of the suit,
Yeah,
and then at that point, he can just put him, like, in a cage
yeah,
with nothing.
knock him out.
Or knock him out. Well, I didn't know how much, like, they had to be subdued. Like, a knockout, I mean, he'll wake up eventually.
Well, yeah, he's just it would be like Iron Man went rogue and he's trying to stop him.
Sure.
Darth Vader.
No.
Yeah, Batman does not want Darth Vader.
No. What are you gonna do against the Force?
Yeah,
Un
he can be EMP'd, but Anakin's rage is so immense that he pushes through that and can use the Force without moving his body. At that point, Batman's dead
Yeah.
instantly.
I mean, it literally all he has to do is force grab Batman, it's buns, it's over.
Yeah,
The only way I would give Batman any chance is if he could somehow make a machine or something to capture the midichlorians or
now
something.
Batman would be able to make a lightsaber.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking Darth Vader doesn't even need a lightsaber. He will, like, if it's just a fight to the death, he doesn't give a fuck, he will just fucking up, down, left, right, AB, start Batman in the hallway.
Yeah, the Force is really the
That's the
biggest
problem.
factor
Yeah, if it
here.
was a lightsaber duel, I actually think Batman got it.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
yeah,
way more
yeah,
sword training, technically.
yeah. A lot of the Force is always whelming in like almost all media besides Force Unleashed. The Force can insta kill anyone. Like
Yeah,
it's it's a cheater's way of dealing.
yeah.
They have to underpower it because it would be
Yeah,
too
it'd be
easy.
broken. Yeah, let me just
Any
with my
yeah.
right hand of the force, I'm gonna grab your top half, with my left hand, I'm gonna grab your bottom, and I'm gonna rotate them opposite directions.
Yeah. Like any sword fight, any lightsaber fight in any movie can just be solved with the guy going, "And you're dead."
Yep, pretty much.
But the only way you can counter force is with more force, which we saw
Which
in
Batman doesn't have.
Spider-Man 3, we saw in Star Wars episode.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, so yeah, Darth Vader, this is no diff.
Yeah,
Is it no
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 diff.
difficulty?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no diff.
yeah, no diff. Thanos with Gauntlet. I think Batman has this.
How? How could he stop him?
Iron Man stops him in the MCU.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have like, he's getting the gauntlet. You said he already starts with the gauntlet.
He has the Power Stone and the Space Stone at that moment, and the and the Reality Stone. He has yeah, Thanos has like 4 of the
We're
6
saying full
stones.
gauntlet though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, the start of the fight, he snaps, it's over. Like, Batman has to have light speed to stop him from snapping. That's, like, the
Well,
only
this
way
is
you can
not
stop him.
now, I haven't been thinking of these fights as being like they spawn in front of each other. Like, this is like
Even if there's
Batman will
distance,
probably get the
literally,
jump on Thanos, and at that
all
point, Batman can stop him from doing anything with the gauntlet.
as soon as well, no matter what, the situation is they're in the same arena. Well, no matter how they spawn, how much distance, all Thanos has to do is snap and say Batman doesn't exist. That's all he has to do.
No, this is not there's no arenas here. This is like Batman will get the jump on whoever he's going against because he has all the prep time. He knows where he's gonna be, how to surprise him. That's how it's been with all of these.
I don't
So,
even okay, but even going off of that, saying like, okay, he might be able to get the jump on Thanos before he snaps. I still don't see because I mean, how is he gonna stop him without killing him? Like Thanos.
they stop he can still injure the guy. He could break his arms, you could Batman does all that shit. He breaks people's bodies to pulps.
Yeah, but I mean, he's strong. Like, I mean,
He is. He'd
with
have
the
a s
Batman versus Superman, I think he
he'd
could do it. Like, and
probably
I'm
make
giving
a
him at least
suit.
that suit.
Now this is also I don't know how the gauntlet works in the comics. I don't know if you can just will shit without having to do stuff with your hand.
Yeah, I don't
MCU,
know.
you gotta
I think
fucking,
you at
like,
least have to you at least have to point it.
something. But in MCU, you could do, like, just you have to, like, snap or you have to, like, like, charge shit up
Yeah,
and stuff, like, I don't know how it works in the comics. I'm not that, knowledgeable on the gauntlet. But I'm just saying, like, in the MCU, Iron Man stops him from using his gauntlet, and that's Iron Man, with no prep time. Batman could probably stop him from using and then it's just a big guy versus Batman in a suit, and Batman's gonna know more fighting style like, a better fighting style than Thanos.
yeah,
Um, it's if he ever can find a way to, like, get past Batman's however he's stopping him from using the gauntlet, which is gonna be something physical, not, like, technology based or, like well, technology based, but I mean, like, not like a transmitter or something. It's gonna be something that he puts on his gauntlet.
yeah,
So if Thanos can ever get past that, he wins. But I
yeah.
think with
I still I just give it to Thanos. I think with the Gauntlet's powers, I think even with the Batman with Prep Time, that's probably the only one that I'm saying on here that people are actually gonna be mad about. Like some people will be like, "No, there's no way Batman always wins with Prep Time." I don't know, man. A god like God
yeah, I
Kratos,
don't believe those.
yeah. I'm like, Godzilla especially is like that just depends on Godzilla.
Yeah.
Like I mean, technically people are like, "Oh, with unlimited prep time and he knows what he's fighting, he could just build the exact thing he needs to fight that person." I mean, he still has a limit on like
He's still a
supplies.
human.
Hey, he's still gonna limit on supplies and
Um,
stuff like that.
a
Like,
lot of
there's only
people
as much on the planet.
when they argue like Batman with prep time beats anyone is they're forgetting that his biggest feats in the comics are not him just beating people because he has that prep time. It's like I said, the
Right,
Justice League to stall the guy while Batman gets his plan in motion, or he has some sort of god or ethereal item that's making him stronger for a short amount of time
right.
to be able like when Batman and Superman fused, like Dragon Ball style, like he won't be able to do that
That was
because
recent, right?
yeah, it was pretty recent.
Oh, that was not Batman and Superman. It was Superman and
It
Shazam.
was Batman and Superman.
Oh, maybe that's a different one because I know I'm remembering
Maybe.
Shazam and Superman did it.
Well, it's the red and blue like Batman looking guy.
I mean, I'm just looking this up real quick. Keep talking though.
Um, yeah, people just over they overhype Batman. He's great, and with prep time, he can't stop a lot of people that he shouldn't be able to stop as a normal guy.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's
but he's not almighty stopping gods like
no,
like
no,
like the
not Jesus.
Jesus one, Batman with prep time versus Jesus. He's not beating Jesus.
No,
Like
no.
based off just a biblical
Yeah, biblical
iteration of
implications,
Jesus.
nobody
Like
can really beat Jesus.
no,
I mean, unless you wanna say, like, the one above all, then it's like, okay, so you said
yeah,
God.
Batman's not beating the one above all.
No, I was thinking with the Jesus one, if you wanna be
Yeah,
like, one above all versus Jesus. Okay, so you said God versus Jesus? I think God wins.
yeah. Only 3 more. Next one is Predator from Alien vs. Predator.
Batman. Predator's cool, it doesn't matter. They're on equal terms in terms of, like, they're both people, and Predator's got some good starting gadgets, but this is Batman prep time, he can make better shit than him. And Batman's also trained in the art of, like, stealth and everything from the what are they called? The hand? The foot?
The Shadow League of
League
Shadows.
of Shadows. Sorry,
This
hand
is
and
TMNT.
the Foot Clan is TMNT. The
And Hand
hand
is
is
Daredevil.
Daredevil, yeah. Yeah, no,
The hand,
that's
the
Batman.
foot, the head, the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that was a meme one time, I think.
Um, I don't know, I think Predator could give him a run for his money.
I don't.
Really?
Nope. Like, this one, I don't even feel like there should be an argument. Like, with unlimited prep time, if this is I even think Batman no prep time, this is like a coin toss. Because I mean, Batman still got hands. I mean, the Predator's got cool gadgets. We've seen Batman fight people with swords barehanded, guns barehanded. I mean, sure, he's got a little bit more, but I mean, with prep time, I think this is like
Yeah,
midday. Like, this is fine. This is easy.
yeah. Next is Doctor Strange. Doctor
Doctor Strange.
Strange.
It's just magic. Again, like that's literally Batman's number one weakness. Like, especially with no backup, that's one thing you can't win is
Yeah,
magic.
it's mad. Like you can
Even if he had fucking what's his name? Manhattan Ghost? I can't remember his name.
Manhattan Ghost.
It's a I can't remember his name. Somebody might be able to tell me. I don't remember his name. He's in the Dark Justice League movie.
Oh,
Oh my
Dead Man.
god. Dead yeah, it's Dead Man. They call him something different, I think, in that one. It's not just a dead man. I think he calls him his name, which starts with an M. That's probably where I'm getting Manhattan.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, magic is his big weakness. With no help, he's getting no diff
Yeah,
anytime he
he just
fights
can't
someone
do
with magic.
anything.
Last one is Reed Richards. This is intellect that's better than
Way
Batman's.
much better, but no, prep time. But he also has a super it's Reed.
Yeah,
He's also got a superpower, and people argue that he's, like, the smartest character.
he is the smartest character in Marvel.
No, like, generally
Doctor
speaking.
Manhattan's smarter than him.
Is he real? Is he though?
Yes,
Okay, well, I mean, I wouldn't know, but I'm just like,
he is all knowing.
"Oh,
Yeah. Um, but I mean that's kind of a cheat, yeah, at that
sure,
point. But
right, yeah, yeah."
Doctor Manhattan was a guy who turned into that, so it's like that type of shit. It's not
Mhm,
like he didn't start off as a god.
right.
Reed Richards, yeah, he does have a big weakness. We see it in the Fantastic Four movie we just watched. You know, just freeze him, make him cold, and he gets all hard and brittle. But at this point, Reed Richards, I'm sure, has counter
Yeah, that I
plans to
mean,
that.
yeah, I mean, the suit could probably do it.
His biggest weakness, of course, he's gonna think of ways to stop that. You know.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably got, like, fucking icy hots under the suit, hand warmers. Yeah.
Ah,
He's like, he walks up to Batman, he's just stuffed. He's like, "The hell?" He's like, "I have a bunch of hand warmers in here. Guys, try shit lips."
yeah, Reed Richards is yeah, he is regarded as one of the smartest characters in fiction. But that was the last one. The little gauntlet. Batman with prep time, always gets the generalized of like, oh, if he has prep time, he beats anyone.
Yeah.
Let's do one more real quick. Could he beat Spider Man with prep time? I think it wouldn't be as easy as the Predator, but I think he could still beat Spider Man because this is also taking into account that Spider Man is the peak version of Spider Man. Comic book Spider Man is
Yeah.
way better than movie Spider Man.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
they're probably smarts wise, they're
I would
probably on the same level.
I would say no, I don't know.
It's really hard.
I'm pretty sure I think if they actually have the IQ number now, I think Batman's got, like, 10 or 12 more than Spider-Man. Isn't
Probably.
that crazy?
They're both tech geniuses, and when Spider-Man
Yeah.
gets money, he makes tech that's on par with something that Batman would.
Yeah. That like, the only like, I would say Batman high dip could win that because
Yeah,
Spider-Man is really intelligent, and again, he also has powers. Same thing
superpowers
as Reed.
and that.
Reed is way more intelligent than both of them,
Yeah.
but it's just if you have someone with equal or greater intelligence and they have a superpower, even if Batman has prep time, like, there's nothing I don't like, what does Spider-Man even have a weakness? His loved ones? Batman's not gonna, like, go be like,
No,
"I'm gonna kill Mary Jane."
exactly,
With
that's his
that
biggest weakness.
philosophy in mind, he can't do anything to Spider-Man to stop him, really.
Yeah,
Like,
the only
he'd
thing
have to break his bones, which he means he'd have to be in the Superman suit. Again,
that
that's
slows him
like his
down.
yeah, oh, yeah, souls are numb, but but then Spider-Man's got Spidey sense. How are you gonna get through the Spidey sense
So
and break his
with prep
bones?
time, he's gonna be the one ambushing Spider-Man. He could probably make some sort of Spider-Man all the time gets his spider sense all jumbled up and mixed because of shit. Batman could probably make like a decoy danger sense or something where
Maybe,
it makes Spider-Man be like, "Whoa, I'm about to get hit from my right side," but then Batman comes in from the left side type shit.
maybe.
Something with that because of some radio transmitter thing. But even then, Spider-Man does have powers that aren't just strength,
Yeah,
it's durability.
yeah,
He can take punches. There's that great story, I'm sure you've seen the fan animation where he's fighting the spider hunter, and it's like 15 hours
yeah.
of just
I'm
constant
fighting.
fighting, and, like, every
I'm
time
tired.
Spider-Man beats him.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I just wanna go home, and he's for 15 hours, he's getting his ass beat and beating the guy wakes back up and starts terrorizing people, and it's just constant. He does it for 15 hours, like, some crazy time, and so that durability comes into play. Batman could get a punch in real quick, but then as soon as that punch happens, Spider-Man's on alert, he knows where Batman is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for.
Like, he's gotta, like, one-shot him pretty much,
Yeah,
but
and
not kill him, which I don't know how it's
I
possible.
don't know. And that was the gauntlet. we have one last segment here. We're gonna do a Batman villain tier list.
Oh, yes.
Very Batman heavy this episode because this is the final Batman movie. We gotta go
Yep.
Batman heavy.
Yep. Until we get Batman 2 in 2034.
Yeah. Um, Eventually we'll probably watch the animated stuff and Batman v
Oh,
Superman and
yeah.
shit.
I mean, this year is pretty jam-packed. We have a lot of stuff to watch for this year,
Yeah.
even just in movies. Next year, I mean, I think maybe if you guys like the 2 episodes per week, we could probably, like, do that as well, or at least maybe, like, once a month, do an additional Monday episode for, like, when we do shows and stuff like that. Like, we can work them in there because I like Fridays being for movies, a nice solid every
Yeah.
time. I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean, this year, though, our Monday and Friday is planned out. Like, we're doing the Road to Doomsday literally the entire fucking year
And there's a lot
on
of
Monday.
once we get through the franchises, like, we have 3 on the top of our heads right now, 4 franchises for Friday, which each of them have, like, at least 7 movies in
Yeah,
them.
7, 8
So
movies.
that's like 25, like, 21, that's if it's 3 eighths, 20, that's at least 25 weeks
Yeah,
of stuff for Friday, but it's not including releases like we got Scream, that adds another one, so
right. And
we've
there's a
got
lot of
we've got a
releases
few
coming
yeah,
up.
we've got a few
That might
weeks
actually
for
cover
Friday.
all of no, that wouldn't cover the whole year 'cause there's 52 weeks in the year. I mean, we're already, like, 8 of them in, 25 weeks, 32 plus the new release. Yeah, that would honestly almost cover the whole year, including new releases.
Yeah. Now the only thing I ask of any fans that care is, do you want let us know if you want us to do the franchises in order like we've been doing, like where it's all Star Wars, all Batman, or if you want us to go like one franchise, then the next week's the other franchise,
Yeah,
then the week after that's the other franchise, and then it comes back to that first franchise, or however you think would be the
yeah.
best.
So, you know what? At that point, we might as well tell them then what we have up and see what they
Yeah,
want us to
sure.
do. So, because right now, guys, we have 3, right?
With 3.
3 we're
We
thinking
have
of.
the TMNT,
Yeah,
all of it.
starting from the originals that were in the '90s,
Yeah, the
right? The
3
costumes.
yeah, the costumes into the TMNT cartoon movie
Yep,
from 2007 or
2006.
6, somewhere like that.
Ooh, backwards
And
close.
then the 2 Michael Bay movies, and then the new one by Seth Rogen.
Yes,
Um, we also have Transformers,
Transformers, which
which
obviously
5,
5
6,
Bay.
7
Well, they're all Bay, actually, aren't they?
no, there's 5 Bay, there's Bumblebee, there's 8, because there's 5 Bay, Bumblebee, Rise of the Beasts, and Transformers 1, which was the cartoon one.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie. Anyways, so we have those, and then we also have Mission Impossible,
Yeah, which I
which I
haven't seen.
really wanna
Yeah,
do.
which I haven't seen any of those,
That's
and
why I'm
there's
like,
8 of
"Bro,
those.
I'm very excited for it. I wanna watch them again, so that's why I wanna do them."
Yeah. So you guys let us you let hold on. Whoa. You guys let us know. I said it the first time. My brain shut off mid-sentence, and I was like, "So where am I?" It's like slowed down and backwards, like
It's just a plain thing. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so those are the 3 franchises we are going. Let us know what you want us to do. Do you want us to do all one franchise like we've been doing, or do you want us to split it up every week? Maybe not all 3, but we could do like TMNT into Transformers, back to TMNT into Transform
Yeah,
something.
back between the 2. Yeah. You you could make a poll for this, but I don't know how to do that.
We don't have enough people
We don't
for
have
that.
enough people for a poll. Yeah, so I mean, you could say, if you wanna do it, say either do 1 franchise or bounce between 2, and then we'll choose from there.
We're balanced between all 3. It just depends what people want.
That's my brain's gonna be like, "Where the fuck am I?"
Anyways, back to the villain tier list.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
24 villains. Batman has a lot of villains that I would
Oh, it's a
count.
tier list. I was like, "How the fuck do we get 24 of this a bracket?"
And all of these villains, I don't think okay, hold on. There's like 1 shoo-in, I'd say. Out of 24
It's a
is
tier
pretty
list.
good. I'm just saying, like, because I wanted to get an even I don't want 23 villains or 21
Oh,
villains. I
okay.
wanted an even number. So our first one obviously is Joker. Easy S tier.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, are we ranking these? Are we doing 1 out of 10s, or are we doing numbers?
It's S, A, B, C. Do you
C,
wanna
D.
do numbers? Numbers might be interesting.
No, we'll do the letters. That's the
Okay.
more traditional
Yeah,
way.
so
People
S,
easier.
A, B, C, D, F. We're gonna have an F. I don't know if everyone's gonna be there, but we'll have an F.
Sure.
So Joker obviously is an S.
Ash, yeah. I mean, it's the creme de la creme
He's
of
probably the
Batman
top of
villains.
S at that point as well.
Yeah,
Like,
he's the
he's
creme de la
just
creme of Batman villains.
yeah, like, all Batman's greatest stories are Joker stories.
Yeah.
at the heart of it,
Well,
even, like
he's got a couple that aren't.
yeah, a few, but, like, even, like
He's got, like, 1 or 2 with Bane. They're good.
yeah, even, like, the one you're talking about, the backbreak, what's that? I don't know. Shit, fuck, oh my god, I can't there's a name for that arc, I forget. Even that has some Joker in it. One arc I can think of with Bane that's better than and it has no Joker is the City of War arc, I think is what it's called, I think. It's where Alfred dies. It's when
Mm,
Bane kills Alfred. That's a
yeah.
great arc, and Batman and that's all Bane. Next is Killer Croc. I think he's like a C tier.
I was, like, going down being like, "He's not S, he's not A, he's not B."
I like his design enough to
Yeah,
keep him out of D, but
yeah.
he really is just like big honcho, Imma punch you.
Yeah, then honestly, he's not usually that much of an asshole. Like, I mean, it depends on, like, the run, but, like, usually it's just like, "Can people leave me alone?" Because everybody's, like, racist because
Yeah,
I'm an alligator, but, like, "It's not my
the
fault, bro."
giant creature monster
Yeah,
man.
he's like, "It's not my fault, like, I don't wanna be like this," and then people are just like, "You're gross." He's like, "I know."
Yeah, I'd put him in C.
Yeah, he's in C.
Next is Two-Face. Um, there's a lot of iterations of Two-Face that are just
Yeah,
boring,
yeah.
but there are
Uh,
a lot of iterations that are good.
I
I'd probably put him like high B,
or I would say A.
low
Yeah.
A, high B.
'Cause I would just love the duality
Those are
of
cool.
Two-Face. Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot of iterations where he's just like, "I'm a bad guy,"
sure, but
you know?
if I'm going off the, like, the really good ones that do the duality in a good way, I would definitely put him in A, but if you wanna
Yeah,
just, like, justifiably median him, we put him in B. That just makes more sense
I think
for
so.
the bad ones, but if we're picking from, like, the cream of the crop, he would be an A because the ones that do the duality really well.
Yeah, like, I really like the Dark Knight's Two-Face does that really well. Okay, next is, Mr. Freeze. So, Mr. Freeze recently got good, but he was before,
Yeah,
the animated series.
I think he's a sleeper. I think he's always been great because like,
Before the animated series, he was not what you
oh,
think he
before the
is.
animated series, I see what you're saying, and because the animated series is as far
That's the
back
one
as
that
you go.
gave him Nora. Before that, he was just a guy with a freeze
Mm,
gun.
I mean, that's so long ago. I mean, at that point,
Yeah,
that's where the iteration we're gonna go off of. Because if we're going off that iteration, I think
every
he's
Mr. Freeze is good besides Batman and Robin, but even that one's not horrible,
yeah, no,
He gets the Mr. Freeze aspect down. Like, Arkham City Mr. Freeze, which you need to fucking play, is great.
get there. I
We'll get there when
promise
we
we'll
get
get
there.
there.
Um,
If this video gets 100 likes, I was kidding.
I'd put him in A,
Yeah, I'd put him that's where I was thinking. I
probably
thought
near
you
the
were gonna
top.
say lower.
Next is Catwoman.
She's not even really a villain per se, but I know.
She's Rogues Gallery.
I know. We've talked about this. Put her in C for cat.
I don't know, I he marries her in the comics, like, that's his love interest.
Oh, dead ass?
Yeah,
Okay.
deadass. That is his love interest, like,
Mm,
he has all these other bitches, but Catwoman is always Selena Kyle has always been Batman's main bitch.
sure, makes sense.
I still
We'll go off that, then I mean, I guess I'd give her like B.
I think I'd go up to B. I was gonna say, I still wouldn't put her in A.
Yeah.
I usually when there's, like, a story and it has Catwoman, I usually am like, "Damn, I kinda don't like Catwoman stories,"
Mm,
'cause and it's the way they handle like, if it's handled well, but, like, most of the stories I know, Batman's, like, instantly like, "I wanna fuck," and Catwoman's like, "I wanna fuck,"
I mean,
and
I
it's
don't blame either of them though.
but it's like, I
No, I
want
know.
more than just, like, they instantly and Batwoman instantly drops all of his morals and goes, "I'll let her get away with the crime because she's hot." Like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so I'd say B.
Okay.
Penguin, he's like a D.
Yeah, he's
I've
low.
never really liked Penguin.
No.
He's always just like a the best Penguin, unironically, is the Batman Penguin, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would actually because I was thinking I thought you were gonna say Arkham, I'm like, terrible take if you say that. Like, he sucks at Arkham.
He's just the little
Yeah, he's just a yeah, he's just send out goons. That's
yeah,
literally
yeah,
all
that's
like,
all he does.
he himself is a nobody.
He has money, and that's it.
Yep.
He's not really all that smart, and he's definitely not fighting Batman,
Nope.
so it's really just he has
Yeah, he's
money
a
and
D.
his
And he's not that interesting of a character either.
mm.
Yeah, D.
The most interesting he ever gets is when he's first introduced in any story because it's like,
Uh,
oh,
uh,
Cobblepot's versus the Bruce Waynes,
yeah, or I was gonna
his
say Enemy
backstory.
Within.
Enemy which one that one?
Is that not the Telltale?
Oh, yeah, it was good in that.
His story is interesting, that one. But it's a Telltale, that the whole point's supposed to be interesting.
Yeah, that's even with Telltale and all that, I'd still put him in D.
No, yeah, I'm just saying that that's, like, the most interesting I've ever seen him be.
Next is Poison Ivy.
She's at least a B, I think.
I think so too. I like her better than Catwoman.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to write down these. Where did we put Two Face? Was it B? I think it was.
Yes.
Mr. Freeze was A, Catwoman was B, Penguin was D, Poison Ivy you said I think she's better than Catwoman. Um, I hate her in Batman and Robin, but that's, like, the only iteration I really don't like her
Yeah,
in.
no, I think it's general since she's at least
And
B. I mean, because
I'd
like,
I'd say
Ark
A. I think I'd push her up to
I'll
A.
go into A because Arkham
Arkham's great.
Knight. Yeah, Knight especially.
All yeah, all 3 of them.
Know what I'm saying? Knight specifically, though,
Yeah.
because for obvious reasons.
I will say I feel like the whole, like, Batman's biggest move against her is just be like, "If you don't help me, I'll kill a plant." She's
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
"If you don't
It's
help
like
me, I will deforest half of Gotham." And she's like she's like, "What the fuck?"
I always felt like that was, like, the cheapest, like, just to make Poison Ivy
I mean, what
work,
is she
but
gonna do about it?
it
It's like
works, I
yeah, it's like,
guess.
"Pussy."
Next is Harley Quinn. This is a hard one because I
G
love
tier. No, I'm just kidding.
Goon.
Yeah, goon.
I love Harley Quinn, and I do like her not as, like, Joker's sidekick. I don't like I've told you this, I've said this on the pod, I don't like the Suicide Squad iteration of Margot
Yeah,
Robbie's iteration of
yeah,
Harley Quinn. But in the comics, she's kind of gone off on her own, and sometimes she helps Batman, but she's still not a hero. You know, that's what I like about her, and I also do love her as Joker's side bitch, you know?
yeah.
She's a good henchman,
Mhm.
and it causes for some good comedy between Joker and her, and, you know, it's a they're a perfect duo,
Yeah.
almost. I would probably put her
Toxic boyfriend and clingy girlfriend.
yeah, I think I would put her on S.
Yeah? I mean, you gotta put her next to Mr. J.
That's what I'm saying, like, they're just, like, perfect, they're a perfect little mix. Animated dude, there's some stories in the animated Batman that are just, like, great, like, there's like, Harley Quinn has some good stuff in there. Um, and it's when she grapples with the fact that she is being mistreated,
Yes. Yeah,
that's
those are
when
my favorite
those are
parts.
really good stories.
Like, I'll be like, the show itself is just kinda like, okay, but, like, the Harley Quinn show, I just
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
Like, when she grapples with that, like, the whole first season, she's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make my own crew and everything." I like her being like and then she even in that, though, she then goes back to him, like, I think one more time
Mhm,
later, and then she gets bit again. She's like, "Am I fucking stupid? Like, how did I not know this was
mhm,
gonna happen?"
mhm.
Stuff like that. Like, I love when she actually sees through the smoke and mirrors and is like, "Dude, this is a
Yeah,
terrible relationship."
and those are the stories I'm talking about in the Batman anime series. There's one where, like I'm sure you've seen the clip where Joker pushes her out the window.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like Batman
saves her.
Harley Quinn actually traps Batman without Joker, but then Joker gets mad at Harley Quinn because she did it by herself,
Mhm.
and Batman plays on that, and, like, it's really good. You need to watch that episode.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it, but,
We'll get there. We'll get there, we'll get
I would
there.
say S. I like her stories a lot. Like Poison Ivy in S? No, that's A, right?
Yeah, we put her in A. I wouldn't put her in S. She's great, but
Harley Quinn you agree with S for
yeah,
Harley
yeah,
Quinn?
I'm fine with that. She's fine.
Next is Riddler. Um,
He's a B or a C.
I'd put him in B just 'cause I like it when a villain can match Batman's intellect, even if it is sometimes misplaced. Like, he thinks he's better than him
Mm,
when he's not. But he can match his intellect. He is very smart.
right.
I'd put him in B.
Sure.
Scarecrow. I personally love Scarecrow.
I no, I mean, he's great, especially I mean, the Arkham games give him the most love he'll ever get in his entire life. Knight especially.
Mhm,
Like, Knight if we're going off just Knight, Loki's an S.
mhm.
Off just Knight.
But there are
There are a lot
where
of
he's
bad.
just a goon.
Yeah. So I would
And
s
his gimmick gets old pretty fast.
yeah, so I'd probably say he's more like a B, honestly. I could accept A as high as he goes, but I couldn't put him in S just
I
that.
think I'd put him in low A purely because of Arkham Knight.
Yeah, that
'Cause
Arkham Knight
it's
weight is
such
a
a
lot.
good iteration of Scarecrow. The design, the voice, the 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 way he uses his gimmick, which, you know, he already used it in the first one, but he changed it up a little bit in this one.
Uh-huh.
I would put him in low A just for that.
Sure.
Next is Ra's al Ghul. Hot take inbound, I don't like Ra's.
I don't actually like him either.
I most of the stories that involve him, I really do not care about.
Yeah, like, anytime Raish, Damien, or Talia are in it, I'm like, "Ooh."
Mm, yeah,
Oh, I
I
like, their
really
whole like, anything with the League of Shadows for the most part, I'm like,
yeah, I
don't
really don't
care.
like the League of Shadows.
Yeah, I don't really care too much about their stuff. No offense to them, I just don't wanna give a fuck.
Yeah. But he's pivotal to a lot of big stories for
No,
Batman,
he absolutely is.
and he's smart, you know, he is on the same level as Batman in smarts
Yeah,
almost.
pretty close.
I think
He's
I
got
have to get him at least B, but I might go A.
Who's in C? There's somebody in C. Who's in C?
Killer Croc. He's better than Killer Croc.
Yeah, he's been in Krog. Fine.
I go B at
B,
that point.
that's as far as he's going. No higher.
No
Fuck that
higher.
bitch. Nope.
Oh, that's why I didn't put Tully on here.
Thank God.
Yeah. Hugo Strange. Do you know this guy?
Hugo Strange. Sounds really. I know he's in City, isn't he?
He's in City. He's the
Yeah.
main antagonist kind of City.
What does he do?
He's just like a doctor. He's usually a doctor at Arkham Asylum who goes a little crazy, and usually his stories involve him like working on the inside with the government, but he's doing his own agenda to try to stop Batman type shit.
Mm,
Um, he's not my favorite. I like him in Arkham City, but that's the only really story I know about him.
mm.
So
Yeah,
I'd
I don't know
probably
much
put him
about him
in
at all.
D.
I'll go with what your judgment is. I don't know him that much.
Next is Bane, a sleeper for Batman. A lot of people just think big luchador because the Arkham City or the Arkham games do that for him. Kind of,
No, do they?
they lean into that
Just big luchas.
just big
Big
guy.
dumb lucha.
Yeah, but he's
He's actually
actually
smart.
he's very very smart. Um, Arkham Origins does Bane incredibly well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does the thing like the Venom. He is big Macho Man when he has Venom because the Venom,
Yeah. Corrupts?
pollutes his mind, like it
Yeah.
fogs his mind, kind of. But Bane, I mean, like I said, he has the backbreaker, Nightfall. That's the name of the arc. It's the name of the arc is
You
Nightfall.
did like I don't know if you've seen it, but like sometimes in like football or like sports, they'll do like the bow celebration where it's like,
Oh yeah.
and it's very much what you did. You were like,
Yeah. Nightfall is the name of the arc where he breaks the Batman's back. It's like
makes
one of the
sense.
most iconic stories for
Nightfall.
Batman. Yeah.
Dark Knight Falls.
Yeah, and then obviously the one I just told you where he kills Alfred is a great scene.
Yeah.
Still has not been retconned. Alfred is still dead.
Wow.
Yeah. I would put him in like A, like high A, almost an S, but I'm bringing him down a little bit because there are like
Sure.
Batman and Robin iteration of Bane is horrible.
I'm fine with that. I mean, all I really know from him is mainly Dark Knight and I mean a little bit of other stuff, but
Right, Deathstroke.
I don't count him as a Batman villain really. He is
He's
not a
Rogues Gallery. It's
but
not
it's but
villains
okay, even still, like, he does not score up against Batman that
all the
much.
time.
Not really. I mean, it's not like, he's a Teen Titans villain. The Teen Titans Rogue Gallery.
He's only a Teen Titans villain because of the Teen Titans show. He's a Deathstroke or he is
Yeah,
a
he is a Deathstroke, you're right.
Batman villain.
I don't know, bro. The only thing I've ever seen Deathstroke in that has to do with Batman is Origins. That's it. I've never seen him in
Arkham Knight.
anything else. Arkham Knight?
Mhm.
Deathstroke's in there?
Mhm.
DLC?
Mhm.
What?
Once you defeat
Oh,
Arkham Knight,
yeah, I was gonna
he's
say,
the one leading the militia.
that's right. In his he's like side missions, isn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, that's why. That's it. And I've never seen him. I don't think he shows up in the animated series.
Well, no, Deathstroke hasn't shown up in a lot of the animated stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, so as far as I know, I don't know him as a Batman villain. And even as like a teen, I mean, he's a Teen Time villain. He's great. I mean, he's a manipulating fuck to Robin.
Mhm.
So I mean, if I can go
Who's
off
Robin?
what?
Who's Robin?
What do you mean who's Robin?
Robin is Batman's sidekick. Like,
Well, I know, but I'm saying but that's not the
this
point.
is
The point is
why
Batman.
this is why Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon is so good against Slade is a Robin villain in Teen Titans. The only reason he's in the show, but he's not going for the other T, he's going for Robin
Yeah.
because he's a Batman villain. He even says Batman quote or not Batman, Robin like says like I have a mentor and it has like the bats fly. It's like a reference to Batman. And Deathstroke's like, your mentor is not gonna be here to save you now. Like Deathstroke is a Batman villain. Not villain, but he's a Batman rogues
If you
gallery.
say so.
Deathstroke is hype as fuck. He's an ass.
I couldn't put him in S. He's very cool, but like this I know. He's just a mercenary for the most. Like he's about money, and that's his only agenda. Like he has no other agenda like any of our other S candidates. Like,
Yeah.
Harley Quinn's got like he's in terms of mental, he's got nothing mental to make him unique or anything. He's
Wait,
just
he's a strategic mastermind.
pretty much everybody in fucking Batman is. They're smart in some
He
way.
can go up. He's fought Batman and has held his own against Batman. Talk
Right.
about
But
who can beat
I'm
Batman.
saying in terms of uniqueness of character, he's not very unique. He's pretty much Rage that wants money. He's just a fucking martial artist that kills people, has a sword.
I'm not going any lower than A.
That's fine. I can't put him an S. He's not, like, unique enough to be an S. He's a goon.
Next is Firefly.
F? Who the fuck is that?
He's
Oh, I
he's
remember
or
him
just
in
Ant-Man.
Night.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember him in
he's
Night.
just a pyromaniac.
D.
I'd put him in F.
Oh, okay, fine,
He's
sure, I'll
not
take it.
all that cool.
F you go.
Even, Arkham Origins is always praised for its boss fights, and I don't really like his boss fight in that game, so. Next is Hush.
It's a big old S right there.
Oh, you put him in S?
Dude, Hush is great because Hush does the thing that most people can't do, or like that only Joker can also do, which is fuck with Batman on the mental scale.
Mhm,
Like kicking Batman's ass, a lot of people can do that a little bit every
mhm,
now and again.
mhm.
But fucking him up mentally, that doesn't happen very often, and Hush does it real good. I like Hush.
Hush is cool.
I'll go down to A
He's
though.
newer though, so he doesn't have all that much.
Yeah, that's on the I think I've seen the only things he has.
He has, yeah, the movie, and he does have a comic book run,
I think I actually read a little bit of it.
and he's in City and Night. But both those City's iteration is actually really cool because you actually you do see him for a sec, but Knight's iteration sucks because his side mission's like 2 seconds, and it's not really well thought out. Um, S though, on the same level as Joker. I'd put Riddler above him, and he's in B.
That's a fair point, I guess. Yeah, let's put him on B. Next Riddler.
Yeah, I think I gotta. I like Riddler better than Hush design is cooler than Riddler. I
Yeah,
like the
the
when he has the
bandage.
jacket and the
Yeah, the
bandage.
bandage. He's like, Joshua Graham, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'll put him in A. He's still
Yeah,
cool.
I win.
Red Hood.
S.
Yeah,
That's an S. That's
I agree.
I was waiting for him because I was like, because he is the perfect Batman rogue gallery. Because I mean, technically, he comes back to their side,
Yeah.
but when he is a bad guy, because he is the embodiment of Bruce's failure,
Yep.
and he always attacks him mentally for that.
Yep. Yep.
He's on equal footing physically. I mean, he honestly, I would actually put him above the Joker. The only reason I wouldn't is because he's not a villain, like a rogues
I
gallery
was
the
just
whole
about to
time.
say.
But in terms of what
He's
they do have, he's above Joker. Their
Yeah.
their relationship as a rogues gallery, as a villain, is way too good. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, like, I would put him above S if or above Joker if he had more as a villain. All we have of him as a villain is when he comes back as Red Hood for a few, and then they team up after that.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, his origin story is great. I love the behind the scenes of that, with Jason Todd being not liked. Do
Mhm.
do you know the story behind all that?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah,
Where,
because
like
they did a
and
poll or
and th
something?
they did a poll,
Yeah.
and people, like, overwhelmingly said we don't like Jason Todd,
They
so they
killed him
killed him in
off,
the comics,
and then
and
they
then
they turned on it, and they did the Red Hood.
yeah, then it was actually in, like, 2007 is the earliest, I think.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a
so.
it's a pretty new story, where they brought him back, and it's Jason Todd and his embodiment of his failure. He couldn't save Jason because he's let the Joker live so long. Again, another great Joker story, though,
Yeah,
you know?
Joker is a part of it, you're right.
He's the main catalyst for making Red
For
Hood.
yeah,
So yeah, he's still S, though.
no,
He's above Harley Quinn,
yeah,
definitely.
uh-huh.
Man-Bat. He's usually pretty one-off stories,
Yeah,
but they're pretty fun stories most of the time.
yeah, he's probably still C.
I'd put yeah, C.
Yeah.
Now I was just trying to fight for not out of D.
Yeah, no, he's I like him because he's creepy too. He's
Yeah, he's
he's
got
he's
some
awful. I like how we have both, like, the monsters in the same just Killer Croc and Man.
yeah. Well, it's 'cause, that's all they really are,
Yeah.
you have one story, animated
C for creature.
Creature Commandos. In the animated, Batman cartoon, Man-Bat has an episode, and that episode's like a horror episode, and it's really cool.
Mm.
Clayface. The
Yeah.
Arkham doesn't do him justice, Arkham
He's
games.
great in a lot
He's
of
a
other
good
things.
villain.
I've seen a couple of his stuff in animated
Yeah.
series and his animated stuff because
He's an actor,
yeah.
and the way he beats him in the anime is, like, shows him all his
Oh,
past,
yep.
and he loses his mind
Yeah, he's
breaks,
like, "No." Like, I can help you beat that again."
and he has the whole mystique style of, "I can be anyone."
Yeah. I'll put him in B.
Yeah, I was thinking B.
B's good.
Next is Deadshot. I love Deadshot.
That's just cool, but I mean, it's the same thing as Deathstroke. It's a little
Just Josh got more of a gimmick.
Yeah, that he's a little bit better of a character because he has a reason for what he does. His daughter.
What's the Suicide Squad movie?
Well, and then a lot of isn't it? He has a daughter. I'm pretty sure. Is
I
that
don't know.
like in every animated he has a daughter. Like he's like it's pretty common that a daughter gets brought up in like everything he's in.
I guess.
Because there's Suicide Squad. There's the 2 animated I've seen that he talks about having a daughter.
I don't know if he talks about it in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
He doesn't talk about it in the Arkham games, like, at all. He's just a mercenary in those games.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like in what I've seen, he's definitely talked about it.
I'd still put him in C, I think.
Sure. Okay, I was gonna put him in B, but yeah, C's fine. Actually wanted him lower, but I was like, all P's, I think.
He's cool, like, his design is cool, I think.
Yeah.
I like his mask with the big red eye. Next is we only have 4 more. Next is Black Mask.
Oh, Black Skull? Or is his name Black
Black
Mask?
Mask.
Really? Fucking boring. It's a mob guy.
He's just a mob guy, but he's a cool mob guy,
He's
like
cool.
he's cooler than Penguin.
But we're paying him D? F?
Yeah, Penguin's in D.
C for Black Mask.
C. And in Arkham Origins, it turns out to be the Joker, which is a great twist, but that's not
Well, thanks for spoiling that for me, jackass.
yeah, well, you've never played it, but why are you not playing now?
Just never gonna play it.
Next is Solomon Grundy. Big zombie man.
I don't even fucking like actually unironically, I don't know anything he does as a villain. I only know him from the Injustice game.
He's in Arkham City.
Buddy.
Um, he's just a zombie guy. I put him in F.
Yeah, he's whatever.
He has a great rhyme. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, Christian on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, killed on a Thursday, buried on a Friday, something like that.
Yeah.
2 more. Mad Hatter. You know Mad Hatter?
Actually nothing.
He's in Night.
I know he's a knight. He had a side mission thing. I never got to because I wanted to beat the base game first.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I just know he's another crazy guy. He's obviously based off the Fable Alice in
Yeah.
Wonderland, so he does a lot of that stuff. I like his design, and he's really smart, but his craziness gets in his way.
See,
Yeah.
it was like from
This was the one throwaway, Professor Pig.
S. Someone throw away. GG.
You're going into this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. He's an F.
Yeah, he's F. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
You didn't do that mission either?
What was that?
Arkham Knight.
I didn't do any of the side stuff. I was trying to beat the main game. And then I lost like 30% progress.
You gotta split it up because you gotta, like, treat it like you're being Batman and, like, "Oh, man, I gotta do this," but because then once you do the whole mission, the whole story, and you go and the side missions are just like,
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, that's the episode.
I'm so good. I'm too